Hey, you guys. All right. Hello, hello. Good afternoon. Happy Tid Bit Tuesday. So today, well, first of all, I just blow dried my hair and I didn't straighten it, so it looks like a hot mess. But anyways, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you look like. So today, events, because I recently got back into these, and so I wanted to share a few things with you guys. So 6 years ago, when I started this business, events and parties is how I initially built in the beginning. And then when COVID happened in 2020, that is when I really hit social media hard. And so for 3 years, 2022, yeah, 2 years, right? Whatever. I was only doing social media. Well, a lot of you know we bought a house last May in a whole new area. And so the best way, I think, and the easiest way to meet new people, get new customers, increase your PRV, have sponsoring conversations is in-person events. Absolute best and easiest way. So I started events again October 1st of this year, so not too long ago. But the first event that I did in my area, nobody had a Scentsy consultant and they couldn't find one. I struck gold at that event. And in this town that I live in. I live in a small town. We have like 5,000 people, which actually is a lot of people. But I met so many new people. I made so many connections. I have gained so many new customers local to me. So I am making a local presence in my town and like the small towns surrounding me. My next event that did I do two events in October? I don't know, I can't remember. But I just did an event this past weekend. It was like 20 minutes away from me, so it's still local to me. Such a great turnout, and it only cost me $25. $25 to invest in your business. One, it's a tax write-off because it's something you're investing into your business. Two, you get to learn how to talk to people. You get to show them whatever products you have. You do not have to have inventory to do events. For me personally, warmers, I do not buy a lot of warmers to have on hand to sell at events because one, I don't know what people are wanting, and two, that's a lot of overhead that I really don't want to deal with. So when I go to events, I take warmers from my home to showcase. So I did the Harry Potter, I did the Disney Castle, I did the two snowman warmers that are in our holiday collections, and I also took the bricks so that way they could see the bricks. And I took wall fans. Yes, I had wax. I do like to have wax on hand. But again, you do not need inventory to be successful at events. Find you an event that costs 25 or less. Go and learn how to talk to people. Get over your fear of talking to people. Network with your vendors, your vendor neighbors at events. I did that and I scored a free event in December, which will be in St. Joe, which is only like 15 minutes from me. 15 minutes. And this event that I did, I think I was referred as well, if I remember correctly. So, because I communicated with my neighbors next to me at the event, they helped me find or gave me information on other events. You can look on Facebook for events. You can contact your local Chamber of Commerce for events. If you're looking on Facebook, just make sure those events are legitimate. You can call the venue space to find out. But there's several ways you can find events. Events are great for expanding your customer base, great for having conversations, great for sharing the opportunity, great for so many different things. And so I highly recommend. I Did not realize how much I missed events until I did that one in my hometown, or in my, I guess this would be my hometown now. In my hometown on October 1st. I had such a great time. Events also help with my mood. I personally struggle with depression, and right now I'm good, but it could be like this sometimes with my mood. Events help with that because it gets me out of the house. It gets me talking to humans, adult humans, so I get adult interaction. And they're fun. They are fun to me to just, I like to talk. And I can always find something to connect with when someone comes into my booth. So, your tidbit for this cold and snowy Tuesday, because it's snowy here, is to go and book you an event. You can't find an event? Have an open house. Have a stop and shop. Have a sip and sniff and sip. Have something at your home. I plan on doing that in December. I plan on doing an open house and having, my husband's going to be home when I do it because it will be in my home. So I would suggest having somebody else with you, but do an open house. That's a great way to learn how to communicate and get over your fear. So, Tid Bit Tuesday, I want you to go and book an event. Go find an event, host an open house, hope, host a sip and sniff, whatever. Go do something to get out of your comfort zone, to network and connect with new people. And when you do so, let me know below so I can give you a round of applause and have a fabulous rest of your Tuesday, friends.